Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Upamecano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Okay, interesting. De Ligt. Sabitzer. And it's Sané.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rafinha. Lewandowski. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Sané. Moved on forwards. Lewandowski. He's in space and looking for options. Gets away from his opponents. Musiala. Pressure already building up here. Upamecano. Neuer clears. Now it's Kimmich. Played out to the right. Kimmich gives his colleague a guilty look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pedri. Kimmich, too strong for his opponent there. Spread out to the left. Busquets. And it's Lewandowski.
Stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lewandowski simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Robert Lewandowski.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again.
Barcelona, after 51 minutes, is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Kimmich. It's going to be another throw. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
The attendance for this match was
It's a
71,649.
good ball and it could be in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Kimmich. Musiala. And that has left him in a heap. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sané. Dembele. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Dembele. Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, sweet feet. Great lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
They've switched it over to the other side. Hits one! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 84 minutes
He
is
snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
substitution in progress.
Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Barcelona take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lobbed in behind. And that's it. Oh, great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Lewandowski, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this.
Rashford! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 10 minutes is number 10, Rashford.
So, a breakthrough already. Dembele. Played out wide. And they've switched it over to the other side. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's felt that, hasn't he? Foot in. Rafinha. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Defenders on the back foot. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence... And they've been caught out here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Turnip moved on forwards. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Busquets. Pedri, and that has left him in a heap. Rafael Varane, and it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes could try cutting inside here. No foul, says the referee. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Just back from your break, he's got to goal! Just off target.
Bruno Fernandes probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Out to the left it goes. Laid back in. He's in here!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Dembele. Towering header. Keeper pulls up a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort. Look, it's a run defence, is this.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Real pressure penalty, this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
After 75 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Sancho. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass. Dembele.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Sends it forward.
Well, both sides
Two
might have to
minutes
settle for
has
a
been
draw here,
indicated.
although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Dembele. In towards the back stick. So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. What are your thoughts on today's game?